Learn how to lose weight while preventing a deadly disease at the same time. In America in the 1920s, fats in the diet consisted of lard from range-fed meat and raw butter. The obesity rate was 3%. Today, the obesity rate is over 60%. It is scientifically impossible for standard fat to make the human body fat. The low-fat, high-carbohydrate experiment, which began in the 1950s, resulted in an increase in the epidemic of weight gain and obesity to 20 times that of previous generations, and an increase in cancer of 17 times. Remember this health preamble. If what you eat will cause you to get fat, it will cause cancer. If it will cause cancer, it will cause diabetes. If it will cause diabetes, it will cause cardiovascular disease. What causes us to gain weight? There are three primary types of food: protein, fat, and carbohydrates. It is medically and scientifically impossible for protein and fat to make us fat, with the exception of adulterated fats, which are trans fats. The only food that can make us fat is carbohydrates, specifically the glycerol 3-phosphate in carbohydrates, which basically means that carbohydrates are a complex sugar. Carbohydrates and sugar make us fat through insulin. Each day, the amount of sugar from carbohydrates and simple sugars that we eat is 8 times what would normally kill us if we didn't have insulin to neutralize the sugar. Unfortunately, the insulin that is saving us is also making us fat. All you need to do to stop fat from being stored is to stop your body from constantly producing insulin. The only way to do this is to reduce your carbohydrate and sugar consumption. This is also one of the primary steps to take to help prevent you from having to deal with diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. So what causes cancer?